Welcome to New York City, No Barriers Rope Team working on the No Barriers New York City Summit. I am standing here beside the Intrepid, which is an aircraft carrier on the Hudson River, where we will host day one, the kickoff to our No Barriers Summit. We'll be right here. We're going to own the whole ship. There's amazing rooms inside for all of our activities. There's a pier outside we can use. We've got this river right here where we can kayak and paddleboard, bike trails, hiking trails. A lot of the stuff that will make the summit special is going to start right over here on the Intrepid and the pier on the other side of it. This video is to update the rope team on the critical needs we have right now for what we want this rope team to accomplish. And we're going to talk about these on 9/22 when we all get together. So I wanted to prep you with this. I've also included a one-pager that gives you a lot of the details of what we know so far about the event. We do know that the event's going to be October 4th to the 7th. The 4th will be PR and media activations, some special activities. The 5th will kick off formally here on the Intrepid. The 6th, we're actually going to move to Central Park, where we're going to have a big celebration at Rumsey Field. And the 7th will be some additional activities for sponsors and donors. There's a lot going on with the summit, and what we wanted to make sure of is that we tackle some real important things on the 22nd that are critical to our success. I was just here in New York meeting with Jill Royster, and thank you, Jill, for being the head of this rope team. And we came up with 3 critical objectives for what we'd like to accomplish during our 9/22 call. The first objective is around strategic partnership building for fundraising. And so what we want to do is we want to have you think about anyone you know in your community that might be a funding partner for this event. We're looking for corporate sponsors, individual donors, foundations. We need to raise about $2.5 million to make this event a success, and that's going to require your help and support. So the first bucket where we need this team to work on right away is who are those individuals that we should be talking to right now who might support this financially. Bucket number 2, it's still around strategic partnerships, but in a different area. It's around driving attendance. So what we've found in past summits, and we believe this will be the case in New York, is the critical key to success in getting 2,000 people on this aircraft carrier and 5,500 people to Central Park is going to be partnerships with organizations that have individuals that are likely to attend. And so what we want you to do is think about who should be coming to the summit and what organizations can you introduce us to where we as a staff can go and forge a partnership with that organization to bring people to our event. Remember, this is going to be a free event for the most part. And so we want to contact organizations, invite them to be a partner in bringing attendees. So our second bucket is strategic partners who could drive attendance. And then our third bucket is strategic partners who could drive awareness. We are not just coming to New York City to bring more people to a summit, though that's going to happen. 2,000 people here, 5,500 in Rumsey, that's a lot more people. But another primary objective of New York City is to drive global awareness of the organization. Our staff and our executive committee have been working on our global vision, and it's really around building a global movement in the years to come of people united in this community that believes that we can break through barriers, unleash our potential, and make a positive contribution to the world. And New York is our forum for telling that story in a way we've never done before. And so we want you to think about partners you know who might drive awareness of No Barriers as a result of this. This could be a PR agency, it could be a writer you know, it could be an idea you have of someone you think who has done this well and you want us to talk to about how to leverage New York to tell an amazing story about the work of No Barriers. So really our core objectives are around these 3 buckets. 1, strategic partners to drive fundraising. 2, partners that can drive attendance. And 3, partners that can drive awareness. Now, that's the objective for the September 22nd call. You probably have other questions about who's the talent coming, what's the accessibility plan. Those are all great questions too, and we can tackle those, but not on this particular call. This call is really around what we think is the focus right now, which is those key partnerships that will make this event a success. So thank you so much. Please review the one-pager that has some details, and I'll leave you with some shots of the pier beside the Intrepid, where we can do some activities, as well as the Intrepid itself. Take care.